Self-knowledge is the self-revelation of being in its own self-luminous nature. This transcends any objectified conception. It transcends transient experience, events, states of mind, conditions of the body, etc. If you would know yourself, you would find your nature to be entirely formless, yet entirely real, unborn and imperishable, limitless, of the nature of existence, consciousness, bliss, and naturally immortal. So to realize the highest truth, the truth of Brahman, the truth of the Self, Sri Bhagavan gave the instruction that one should inquire profoundly as to who am I? Who you are can never be something objective. Therefore, in inquiring who am I within yourself, cease to misidentify with whatever is objectified conception. If you would cease to misidentify with the body, with anything conceived in thought, and even with the notion I, the assumption of existing as an individual entity, the self would shine forth to itself with that self-luminous innate knowledge. Just abandon the misidentification with what is an it, that is the known. Discern the real knower, that is, trace your own consciousness inward, your own sense of existence to its very essence. If that much is accomplished in your spiritual effort, everything's perfect. Indeed, the great perfection is always being perfectly full. But you will know it, and what you know, you are. This realization does not belong to an individual, for it is in the non-existence of the individual, the ego, that this knowledge shines. The knowledge is not differentiated from the knower. There is no triadic division of knower, knowing, and known in true knowledge. So we may say the knowledge shines for itself. Being reposes in itself, without the least trace of I. without the least trace of I am the mind, without the least trace of I am the body. By inquiry, remain at peace, unmoving, in the knowledge of yourself. Who am I? Deeply inquire in such a manner. The individuality of the inquirer vanishes. The self remains. That which remains is actually the eternal reality. Knowledge simply reveals what is. If it's objective, if you can think of it, it is not you. If it is differentiated, it is not real. Knowledge of the self as it is knowledge of reality as it is. Since you are no small particularized thing, but you are only the infinite, the eternal, the one that actually exists. Inquire, know yourself, and you'll comprehend what's being alluded to.